Are you ready for the good times, for the bad times, for every single thing in the world? Well, I hope you are, because it's time for Morgan, Gavin's Epic Fun Tales. Oh yes, baby. You know it! Yeah!
Go fuck you, Rangers. Not giving a damn. Monsters attacking the city, but they're playing foosball. Go fuck you, Rangers. You aren't really doing anything to save the day. Alright. Oh shit. Well, hello YouTube, hello Facebook, hello the world. My name is Morgan Gavin, and guess what time it is? That's right, baby. If you watched the previous 4 minutes of me futzing around while I tried to get this fucking thing off the ground, you guessed right. It's time for me to actually get off my ass, my swollen blue-balled heels, and tell another part of part 4 of the long-running series, Epic Fan Tales, The Legendary Burrito, starring the Floral Resort. Oh. Alright, so last we left off, the boys, Kips, Jove, Jiku, and Sadface Slit had collected Bob Hoskins' hat, Sweet Tooth's mask, Voltron's left shit-piss-filled leg, Whale Piscomo's Eskimo kiss, and Carrot Top's prop bag, which is the ball sack of Satan as far as I'm concerned. Alrighty. So, let me get all gusted up with my magical coffee drink. It's like purple drink, only except it ain't purple, it ain't drink, and it's just coffee. Oh dear God, that is... Whew! That does not taste like coffee, that tastes like sweat wrung out from a gym sock that has been left in the locker far too long, and now has its own ecosystem. I am Brian Cranston, and fuck you. Say my name, bitch. Alrighty, so the group had just left Kip's dad's funeral. They're on their way down the road. They get a message from, the funeral director that says, Kips, we need to talk to you right now. It's about the next location of the evil bastard. And Kips is like in no state of mind to do this. He just got through beating the shit out of the mail lady's giant mech truck fucker thing. He just got through ponying the shit out of his dad, who turned out that he didn't just leave Kips and his mom when they were young. He actually cheated on them with the mail lady, and since the mail lady looks like Judy from the IT crowd, thank God he took one for the team. So the Kips is like, okay man, so what's going on? What do we need? Where are we going? And the funeral director's like, you need to go to Oklahoma. And he's like, I don't want to go to Oklahoma. And Jiku's like, well, you need to go to Oklahoma because, of all the weird shit that's going on now. And even then, you're not really going to Oklahoma. You're going to the musical Oklahoma. And Kips is like, motherfucker, we have to sit through like 45 minutes of dance numbers and some asshole glitter bombing the shit out of the front row of the audience and everything else. And Sadface is like, just get it the fuck over with. The sooner we get this over with, the sooner we can move on to the next evil bastard. How many are we down to? Well, we got Bob Hoskins, we got Sweet Tooth, we got Voltron, we got Eskimo Piscomo, and we've got Carrot Top. And Jova's like, well, I don't even know what the fuck is going on because I've been stoned out of my mind for the last 4 weeks. And Jiku's like, motherfucker, you give me back my brick blocker game. You slut. You goddamn slut. How dare you? You didn't use gloves when you touched my game, did you? No. Fuck you. Alright. So, it's about April 2nd on a Wednesday afternoon at about 5:30 p.m. And they just crossed the state line from California to Nevada. And all of a sudden, there's this pop-up casino. It's literally a pop-up book with a casino inside, which is an amazing, seriously amazing feat of technology for, construction companies, because normally they have to deal with wood, steel, zoning laws, Jim Carrey's loose tooth. It's just a complete massive weirdness. Anyway, so they get to the pop-up casino, and Jiku's like, we gotta sit here, man, we gotta sit here. And Kips is like, motherfucker, we've gotta get to the musical Oklahoma. And Jiku's like, dude, don't you understand? The musical Oklahoma is inside the fucking pop-up casino. And he's like, alright. So they reach the door, and who do they find? They find Era fucking Bulgers there. Bulgers is like, guys, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be going to Oklahoma. And Kips is like, no. You do not understand. You do not fucking understand. We have to go to Oklahoma. And Bulgers is like, yeah, I just told you have to go to Oklahoma. What the fuck is going on? Sadface is like, oh, he means the musical Oklahoma. And Bulgers is like, motherfucking musicals. And Kips is like, I know, right? 45 minutes of dance numbers and some asshole glitter bombing the shit out of the front row. And guess where we are? The second row? Exactly! We have to deal with a fucking asshole with an afro that's like, fuck this bullshit. And that shit's gonna get on us. So we are gonna get glitter bombed indirectly. It's more like glitter rain, but you know what? Fuck it. At this point, who cares? As long as there are no strippers, no dance music or dubstep playing around with fucking Skrillex and that goddamn weird-ass troll-faced hair of this, we don't really give a shit. So Bulger's like, chill out, bro, chill. I got just the thing for you. We're actually just doing a run-through of Texas, the musical. And Jiku's like, there's a musical based on Texas? And Kips is like, yeah, you didn't know? There's one for every state in the Union. There's like Florida, which is pretty much the adventure of Florida Man, and all he does all day is just fuck shit up, die, come back, and then steal a Twinkie from Walmart. It's the most amazing bullshit in America. How long does it last? 5 fucking years. There is no intermission. You have to have a fucking bladder and intestines of steel just to get through the intro, because that shit is a day long in and of itself. And Kips is like, holy damn, I can't believe this. I cannot fucking believe this. And he's like, yeah, come on, Vape Team needs to confirm something with you. And Kips is like, really? Well, what's he doing? He wants to talk about, F6 that's coming out soon. The keyboard key. He's like, yeah, that thing, the little bullshit thing that you pop onto the keyboard. No one knows what the fuck F6 does. All they know is that if you press F6, it will cause World War III, and all the midgets will be on stilts. We cannot have midgets on stilts, people. That is the last thing we need. Peter Dinklage is perfect as he is. In Game of Thrones, we do not need him 17 feet taller, because that just ruins the whole entire effect. And Sadface is like, whoa, you need to calm down. You need to switch the decaf. No, I need to switch to gi-cap. What the fuck is gi-cap? It's where you throw on a karate gi and start punching random shit. That's PewDiePie's job, but no one's complaining at the moment. So, they get inside, they talk to Vape Team about the F6 video that's coming out. A whole bunch of 360 no scope, but at least in one of them, someone interrupts him, and he's just stuck there spinning around like a fucking ballerina on meth who forgot how to finish a fucking pirouette. It is the most insane bullshit in the world. So, they finally get past that, and he's like, oh, okay, yeah, we'll just upload it in the next couple of weeks. I have a couple of things to do. It's going to be absolutely amazing. We're going to add a glow feature. We're going to add swivel. We're going to add a bouncing Betty. And sooner or later, we're just going to add Betty Boop herself, because, you know what? Fuck that bullshit. So, after about 15 more minutes discussing the intricacies of film dynamic and audience retention, which, at one point or another, they had the audience retention of a Twinkie being set on fire by a laughing clown. And then at that point, Sad Face Slick goes, yeah, Colossal's video was absolutely awesome on that challenge thing. And all of a sudden, for no reason, blah, 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 decides to pop up and go, blah, 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 and someone's like, oh my god, what the fuck? A midget is drowning in a living blob. Someone get that shit going. We have to go sit down to see a 5-minute review of fucking Texas and everything else. So they sit down, the musical begins, and Zixio ups up. He's like, hey, I'm George Bush, and I approve this play. Did it. And all of a sudden, Mortal Kombat plays. It's not Texas. It's a fucking reenactment of the final round. So, after about 14 hours of this weird bullshit in which it's just Zixio going, did it, because it's a fucking musical, and those sons of bitches take forever. Kips, Jiku, Jove, and Sates run the fuck out of there because at that exact moment, some idiot named Pyro, who was a complete cynic, decided to set the whole entire place ablaze and scream the words "the end" for 5 minutes. It's amazing. It's amazing. So they get out there, and Kips gets another call from the funeral director going, where the fuck are you? You were supposed to be here at 3 o'clock. And Kips goes, motherfucker, do you know how long it takes to drive to Oklahoma from California? Really? Do you honestly know what the fuck is going on? Okay, I gotta... So the funeral director is like, yeah, don't you have Doc Brown with you? Bitch, we ran over Doc Brown. He went back to the future and we sent him back to the past. The past, which is behind us, into the fucking graveyard. So all of a sudden, Doc Brown drives by on a moped. It's pink, it's sparkly, it has those little twirlers, and he just slowly and methodically flips Kips off as hard as he possibly can, and then he speeds up to 88 feet per hour, and it has some serious shits along the way. So at that point, the funeral director's like, you got another call from Low Texas. He says that the next evil bastard you need to fight is actually Peter Dinklage, and he's in character and falling towards you. He's not running, he's falling at the moment, and it's absolutely awesome. So they stop the car because if you know anything about midget bowling and Peter Dinklage, the two just do not go together, and they should never be mentioned in the same sentence. Otherwise, time and space will fold into each other into the most disturbed chalupa imaginable, and Simon Cowell will just disapprovingly glare at you for no apparent reason. So they wait for 5 minutes, and all of a sudden Peter Dinklage goes, hey, fuck you! And, Kips is like, I have no idea what the fuck, let's just leave this guy behind, we can save him for later. So they start driving in the beat up old Pinto, and, gotta focus on this. They start driving down the road, and sooner or later they hit the nitrous because fuck it, Transformers, only except this time it's a BDSM fetished out Autobot, and Michael Bay's just riding the damn thing like a lawnmower going, yeah, you like that explosion, don't you? You like it, and in the weirdest Shia LaBeouf voice ever goes, no, yes. And Michael Bay goes, yeah, all that firepower, you like it? And the groups just look at him going, I'm never watching any more of your movies after the third Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles sequel because fuck it, nostalgia. So they drive a little bit more, and they come across a stop sign, and who should be there but Peter Dinklage in the Spider-Man costume, going the emo route, going, you know what? I'm just gonna dance to this, and fuck you. There's no music. The music is in my soul. So he starts doing interpretive dance, and he's like, should we fight him? I feel kind of bad. He seems to be having a lot of fun with interpretive dancing. And Sad Face goes, I got this. I got a golf club. It's a 9-iron. This shit is going to go down pretty fast. So she gets out, and lo and behold, Peter decides to pirouette as hard as he can and knocks her in the ankle, or at least slightly below the knee, because height and reality. So she goes down. She's on the ground, screaming her head off. Her knees like spinning around like Daffy Duck's bill after taking a shotgun to the face. Hold on. Seaweed. That's not right. All right. So she's on the ground screaming. And Peter Dinklage is still spinning around like a mad fucking top from Inception. Leonardo DiCaprio is somewhere in the background getting fucked by a bear. Not any bear, just a regular bear. I mean, maybe Yogi or Boo Boo. Who knows? We're just going to stick with the short theme here and say it's Boo Boo's smaller, slightly more insignificant cousin, Ouch Ouch. So, Ouch Ouch and Peter Dinklage team up to form Ouchlage, or something like that. I don't know. It sounds slightly like a rejected form of a concentration camp, only except it just didn't meet, the Nazis' standards of, fuck this, it's not nightmare fuel. All it does is produce cotton candies, hopes, and dreams, and we cannot have any of that! No! I'm allergic to cotton candy! Fuck you, circus! And Kips is like, well, what the fuck is going on here? Why is there a guy on top of a bear and they're just making robot sounds? So Kips, Jove, Jiku, and Sadface split after some grunting, screaming, and bitching at the guys for not helping her back into the car for like 15 minutes. They get into the Pinto and run the two of them over. And then, just for safety's sake, because you know what? Midgets and tiny bears, they're fucking immortal at this point, if you've ever seen the Leprechaun movies. So they just continually run over him, back over him, run over him, back over him, run over him, back over him, multiple times until they are sufficiently satisfied and Michael Bay has orgasmed an explosion into the BDSM Autobot, who, turns out, its Autobot form is Shia LaBeouf's left nostril, which is impressive considering that the damn thing is like 15 feet tall. So they get out of the car and Peter Dinklage is like, you can't have it! You can't have it! And Kips is like, well, what's going on here? What's the thing? What are we gonna get? My popularity! We don't want your popularity. We just want the thing that you have. It's my popularity! Alright. It's going. God, this is worse than the red circle of death on the Xbox 360. Because at least with that damn thing, you knew what the fuck was going to happen. With this fucking thing, it takes forever. Ah, there we are. And we are back. And the last we left off, Jiku, Jove, Kips, and Sadface Slit were facing off against a tag team pairing of Peter Dinklage and Boo Boo's lesser-known, smaller cousin, Ouch Ouch. It's the world's worst tag team wrestling match imaginable, and Peter Dinklage has just fallen. So, I need more coffee. And I just swallowed a fly. Alright, this is going off to a beautiful solo. I just sat on my nut. Okay, so Peter Dinklage is on the ground. Kips is standing over him, about to punch the shit out of him because he keeps thinking that, oh my god, you can't have my popularity. I don't want your popularity. What the fuck do you have? My popularity. That's all I have. Bitch, you a talented actor. You can do more than that. What about your hair, your glorious fucking mop of hair? I don't want my hair. Well, I want your hair. You can have my hair. Are you secretly bald? Yes, this is a wig. So they, whoa, hello. So they snatch the wig off him, and of course it's glued on. So they end up getting back in the car, holding Peter Dinklage by the wig, that super glue to his head and just start hitting the gas pedal to the floor. And he gets off to a pretty good start. He keeps up with them for about 2 miles before, the glue snaps off and tears off part of his scalp and leaves him a disfigured mess. And, they reassign his role from Littlefinger to holy fuck, what the hell happened to your forehead? Oh dear God, that felt so good. Oh God, it's in my nose. So they now have Bob Hoskins' hat, Sweet Tooth's mask, Voltron's left shit piss filled leg, Whale Piscomo's Eskimo kiss, and Carrot Top's prop bag, and now they have Peter Dinklage's wig. For some reason, these things will all form together to form the most fucked up version of Captain Planet imaginable, and that fucking monkey will be nowhere in sight. R.I.P. Harambe. So they finally get...
What? What the hell?
So they finally get to Oklahoma, the state theater that's showing the musical Oklahoma, and they have to sit through 2.5 weeks of fucking dialogue between a man, a chessboard, and 2 slices of wet toast slapped together. It's very interesting. A total recall of the events leading up to the fact that there is a man talking to himself in a room with the chessboard and 2 wet pieces of toast, which were 2 pieces of bread before they magically became toast because wizards. So finally, at the intermission, Coda TC decides to pop up and goes, "Hey, you know that dude that you thought was an evil bastard? Yeah? That was just Peter Dinklage. Apparently he was being chased by a tiny bear. He has a great fear of him." And Kips slowly holds up what turns out to be Peter Dinklage's actual hair, and everyone starts flipping the fuck out. "Oh my God, he will never be popular again. The only reason he was because of his hair. It looks like something you'd see from the Lion King's Mufasa right before he gets run over by all those fucking buffalo. And the dude from I Can't Believe It's Not Butter before he gets transferred to fucking AOL demo discs. I can't believe you get 2,400 hours of free internet." And so everyone's just kind of stalled in silence, and all of a sudden they hear Peter Dinklage just screaming his fucking hair off, saying, "I hate Captain America! I'm literally the bleeding Red Skull!" He's like, "Well, okay, well, we now have a spin-off series if Captain America Civil War doesn't work out." And he's like, "So who's the evil bastard?" And it turns out that the evil bastard was none other than the Deep Throat, who turns out to be Colossal Crazy's agent, who turns out to be Shia LaBeouf's left nostril getting ass fucked by an exploding Michael Bay. So there's that. No. Michael Bay's like, "Yeah, that's how me and my wife have sex, and that's the only way I can get off, through piles of money exploding in her throat. Ugh! Just do it! I'm trying, but you're not standing still." So everyone's like, "What the fuck is going on here? We passed that asshole around." And all of a sudden, for no reason at all, Michael Bay's head explodes in the most spectacular Quentin Tarantino way possible, with some asshole smoking a pack of Red Apple cigarettes. And Doc Brown pops in and goes, "I'm the evil bastard, you son of a bitch! I went 88 feet an hour, and I had to take a serious shit down your throat!" And then Marty comes in and goes, "Doc, you were supposed to, kill these guys on the highway. What the hell happened?" "Marty, get back in the S&M vehicle!" "But Doc, I don't want to." "Get back in there! You're not done fucking that giant black thorny dildo until I say so." "Oh man, I just want to go back to the future." "Your back is going to the future of my dick!" So Kips is like, how the fuck do we defeat you? You can't, you bitch! I'm a time traveler! And all of a sudden, the doctor goes, oh, did you say time traveler? I thought you meant replay artist. Who the fuck are you? I'm Doctor Who. Exactly, that's what I'm asking you, asshole! Don't stare at me with that long-cocked scarf of yours! Oh, fuck off! Who the fuck are you? I'm Colossal. No, you're not. You're the Doctor. Who the fuck are you? I'm Doc Brown. No, you're not. You're a fucking pedophile. I just saw you throw that teenager back into the van. What the fuck do you have? A fuck machine going on in there? Chris Hansen does not approve. Don't mob me, you son of a bitch. So, Kips is watching this whole thing, and Jiku's like, fuck, I'm stuck on this level on Brick Breaker. He's just ignoring the whole entire scene. And Java's like, I'm just gonna finish this right here and now. What do we have to steal? The DeLorean's left tire or something? Don't you dare touch the DeLorean's left tire! That's where I have my dildo capacitor! The fuck is wrong with you? I'm a very lonely man and I haven't had sex in 40 years. Yeah, that's obvious. Fuck you! I invented time travel! So there's this epic battle of wits between the Doctor and Doc Brown, and all of a sudden Chris Hansen just power bombs the shit out of Doc Brown. Goes, I do not approve. Sit the fuck down, have some cookies, and tell me what the fuck is going on in that van. And Doc Brown's like, all right, give me some cookies. Give me some fucking cookies. I want some goddamn internet cookies right the fuck now. And he's like, I brought chocolate chip cookies. Not good enough. I need data. And Chris Hansen goes, they did not prepare me for you. Fuck you. I'll tell you what's going on in that van. Marty McFly is getting fucked by his mother. From 1960. Only at Old Navy. It's very confusing. They're a clothing store. They don't become popular until Banana Republic makes a complete dick out of themselves, which explains why they became Banana Republic. Because they're dicks. What? Exactly, I have Alzheimer's. Do you mean Alzheimer's? No! I'm not an old-timer. I'm a time traveler. No, you're not. Fuck you! You stupid limey bastard, you have all the women in the world, and yet you never get laid! And Kips is like, I think we're missing the point here. There's supposed to be an epic battle. No, there's not! You're just some pipsqueak in a Pinto! Yes? Okay then! Yes, we're gonna fight. So, it's at that moment that Jiku gets fucking sick and tired of this bantering back and forth bullshit, pulls out a revolver, shoots the Doc in the head, only except another DeLorean pops out, and there's a dorky version of the Doc going, oh my god, I can't believe it! That's me in 40 years when I've stopped smoking cigarettes and decided that, fuck it, I'm gonna dye my hair white and chase around a teenager with a floating skateboard. So, and he's like, who the fuck are you? I'm the Doc! Not even Doc Brown? No, I'm Doc shit myself. Well, okay then. So, Jiku shoots him in the head again. There comes another DeLorean, and another, and another, and another. And everything's like, I can't believe. Let's get right in the news. Who the fuck are you? I'm Keemstar. What the fuck are you doing in a DeLorean? Bitch, I am a DeLorean. Everyone rides me. That is obvious. So, after a while, everything becomes confusing. There's a genocide of just only Doc Brown from various points in the past, future, and present. And the Doctor goes, I don't know what the fuck went wrong. I'm out of here, bitches. This is a fixed point in time and space. The fuck are you? I'm a Time Lord. Bitch, you late. Get the fuck out of here. Will do. Come, Marty. We've got lots of fucking to do. Oh, man, I'm not done with this. Oh, man. And so, after 45 minutes of horrifying discussion about what the fuck was actually going on in the van, which no one was able to completely explain, all they know was there was a pile of Highlights magazine and a leftover container of Tang, and that's about it. The group gets Doc Brown's left tire of his more recent DeLorean, not the fucking beat up one from the past, or that goddamn choo-choo train from the third one, or God forbid that McDonald's drive-through menu that needed to have 88 orders in an hour, or else serious shit was not going to happen. So they get it, and it turns out that that was the evil bastard. Only except they got confused as to which evil bastard they were trying to find, since there were about 500 Doc Browns just laying around rotting now. And they turned back to the musical of Oklahoma, and at that point it's just over. And there's the main guy on the stage, pissed off because no one was paying attention to him like a fucking prima donna that he is. He went, "Oh my god, I can't believe this. Fucking A. I took this dance class over at the Oklahoma Ballet, and they told me to drink bleach, and that's what I did because I need to bleach my asshole. Fuck it, leave me out." So the funeral director calls them yet again, and he's like, "That's the wrong opera house." And Kips is like, "You know what? I'm just gonna go straight to Chipotle and eat that legendary burrito." And he's like, "No, you can't do that." "Yes, I motherfucking can. It's right there, literally next to the theater. But you have so many other things to do."
Thank you so much for watching this video. It means a lot to me that I have such a supporting and awesome fan base such as yourself. So if you like this video, hit that like button. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. And as always, I will see you like a beast in the next video. Peace!